So what's up, guys? We're back with a new video on the channel. Today we're just gonna be wiring up like a different boost gauge on the car because like 2 days ago I took the car out and I noticed it wasn't the gauge wasn't working, like it wasn't pulling no vacuum or it just wasn't making no boost. So my brother
reading shit.
Yeah. But the good thing is my brother had a spare one.
Yeah, we have the what is this? The Pro Sport.
Yeah, this was
Evo.
just this one was cheap, so I thought it was just, because it was cheap why it wasn't working. So we went ahead, as you can see, we got the gauge pad or whatever.
Our custom gauge pod, man.
Yep.
That's our
Custom shit, man. If you need some custom shit, we know what to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we got the old one out, and it seems to be working fine. So what we seen, what the problem was,
the line.
The line. I don't know if you could see that on camera.
Yeah.
But the line pretty much collapsed right there.
And we got a hole.
And we got a hole right here.
Something underneath the dashboard caused that. I don't know, but
I don't know. It kind of looks like heat, but I don't know where heat would come from.
I have no idea. That's just weird. That's why I don't like that hose. I like the You see this? This is a good silicone hose.
Yep.
You know?
You can feel the difference. This is just like a cheap
plastic shit.
Plastic hose. So today we're gonna be wiring up a new gauge. We already did a little bit of stuff, but I figured we show you guys like a little bit of the stuff.
Yeah,
just in case.
Those who want to do it and don't know how to do it, figured we just show you guys how to do it.
Yep, because you could do it on your stock car. Your car doesn't have to be too crazy. You can still wire up a boost gauge if you want. So we're just gonna go ahead and show you guys how to wire it up, man. So anyways, man, we already had some of the wires already ran through the firewall, but we're gonna show you guys where we ran it, just in case you wanna run yours the same place or you wanna find somewhere different. So if you come down here, he's gonna show you.
Yeah, if you guys look up here, I don't know if my hand's gonna be in the way, but if you look, you can see where the let me focus this thing a little bit. Yeah, you see where the wire is going through that grommet right there, going through the firewall. So you could just run it, punch a hole with a flathead or a screwdriver or something, whatever, and you could feed your boost vacuum hose. Or if your boost gauge requires a wire like this one uses the wire. So we run the wire through the firewall around here.
So alright, guys, as you can see, this one is a little bit different from the old one. This is where we're gonna get the boost reading from, like.
Yeah, it gives because this is not an analog. This is a digital.
Yeah, this is a digital gauge. So
yeah,
this is what you're actually gonna get the reading from.
Yeah, so the air comes in here.
Yep, you take vacuum from this. This reads the amount of air, and
through the wire it displays on the gauge.
And the sensor just send everything to the car, and then you'll know how much boost you're making or the vacuum. Because it's gonna read vacuum and boost, Yeah. So you just want to plug this up. If you guys do get the same gauge, I don't know.
Yeah, this is a Pro Sport Evo. I also have a Pro Sport in my car, but it's a little different one.
Yeah, it's also different from this one.
Yeah, and mine was wired up a little bit different. I didn't have to run this into the engine bay.
The wiring.
Yeah.
It came with the just the boost.
Yeah, because mine had a longer hose. That means I could run mine into the car, but this one came with a shorter hose. So you see, this couldn't go all the way through the car, So, anyways, we're gonna show them where you got yours. You're getting the source from.
So I got the source. I'm getting the source from the intake manifold by itself.
Yeah.
But if you guys still running the stock setup and you wanna take vacuum,
Yeah, you wanna get your boost gauge
Yeah.
reading from here? You could tee it in right here. You see, we got a silicone hose.
Yep.
So, but you gotta do it right
Right.
before the check valve.
Yeah.
You gotta put your T right in here.
Somewhere. Yep.
You know, but you guys could
In
do
front
it
of
right
the
like
check
that.
valve.
You just cut the plastic hose off, and then you put your T right in the
Piece
middle of this.
silicone hose.
Yeah,
'Cause
and
the
then
plastic piece not gonna work again. So.
and then you just run your
Just run it down. You could
run
run
it back through the car.
Yeah. Through the
You're
shifter,
good to go.
booth, or wherever we did it, if you like that better. And then, yeah, only things left, just gotta wire it up in the car.
Yeah.
So,
So all right, guys, as you can see, I have the boost gauge. I'm gonna do the wiring part of it. So every boost gauge come with an instruction. You know. So you just follow the instructions, and you can't mess it up. You know, you just read the instructions, you step by step, and you get it. So what I'm gonna do, we're taking the grounds and the power from the. This is the what is it?
the lights
For the that controls the light. So
Yeah.
that was the closest to the switch. Whatever.
Yeah, you could always take it from like a switch fuse or whatever.
Yeah.
Just make sure you test it first, though.
Yep. You don't want the gauge to be on when you switch the key off.
Yeah.
So follow your instructions. So black is always grounds. You
Yeah.
know, we already have a little wire. Probably gonna cut a piece of this.
Red
switch
is
to
always
wait till-
power.
The red right here is power. These are just for like
The color and
switch. What you call it? What did it say on here?
I think it said one was for
For
like the
headlight
color and dimming and
accessories, shit like that.
Yeah.
So you could just put these two together, because we don't really care about the dimming of the shit or whatever at night, But so that, let me see the knife. Just strip this a little bit. It's always good to test it as you go to, to see, make sure like you switch the key on and stuff like that to see if it's actually working before you go ahead and put everything back together. So just twist these two up together. Real simple stuff. I hate wiring, guys, and this is like the only thing I'll do wiring wise on a car, man. I hate wiring, but it's simple and it's needed for what we're doing with the cars. In order to get the cars tuned properly, you need to know how much boost you're making. So
yeah, man, I would definitely recommend getting a good gauge too.
yeah, don't get a cheap gauge like we
yeah.
did, because you're gonna just end up replacing that shit.
Yep.
I had the same issue. That's why I had to put a new gauge in mine too, not too long ago. I'm just gonna connect this on here real quick just to test it, to make sure the gauge is working. Just to see if I'm getting I did the wire the right way. So let's see what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna switch the key on. If I get light, anything is gonna display on the gauge. Well, didn't get nothing. So, wait, is the gauge plugged in? Nope.
Turn the key back on.
Let's see what's gonna happen, man. Blah, blah, blah.
test this shit again. See what happens. Still didn't get nothing on the gauge. You know? So obviously the wiring is off a little bit. So let's see, guys. Maybe these. There we go. See that? So now we're getting a reading on the gauge. So
I don't know if you can see that.
that's why I said it's always good to test it as you go. You know, these three, I gotta put these three together. See? So now I'm getting a reading. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh yeah, you can see it.
Yeah. So if I take them apart, see the gauge goes to go dead, and then boom.
Go dead.
And this gauge actually changes. You could change the color of the gauge. It's pretty cool. But we're gonna finish up the wiring and then put everything back together how it was, and then we'll show you guys how we run the wires and stuff over there in the engine bay. We got the wiring and stuff done. You know, remember black is always grounds. Remember, like I said, your boost gauge come with an instruction, so you just follow the instructions. So wires are done. You know, I just got them covered with some electrical tape. It's not like it's outside or it's gonna get wet or anything like that. So what I'm gonna do is right now just put back the pieces together. You know, this is the thing for the light, for the switch. You plug that in, it goes back in that spot. This goes to the. Alright, so let me put this other piece on first. So that goes to that side. You know, this little piece, I don't know what the hell this is for, but I'm just gonna put it on there still and just let it be. Didn't really say much on the instruction what that piece is for, but
Just.
I ain't worried about it.
Oh, go to the top. Oh.
Look at that one. So that's that. So just gonna push these, tuck these wires away back here, you know, nice and just tuck them away. Don't gotta be all pretty. You ain't gonna be seeing the wires once this, you put this back into place like that, and that's it, guys, you know? Yeah, it's real simple. Let's confirm everything is working again before we move on to the, just put in the T's and stuff in the engine bay, so, you know. Boom. Pretty sick gauge, man. I actually like this. It's showing green. Maybe when it's dark, it'll show like the color of the dashboard. But yeah, guys, you see the gauge is working fine, so we're just gonna go ahead and do the plumbing for
Grab the
vacuum
T.
hose. Huh?
Grab the T.
So this, you get your source from the motor. It comes in here. Maybe there's like a spring or something, like, you know, like a wastegate inside of this. I don't know what's in that, but the reading you get sent out through this, and then boom, you get your reading on the gauge, you get your display. So what we're gonna do right now is we're just gonna find a spot for this, you know, maybe over here somewhere where it's not like in the way of anything. So over here should be good. We're gonna tuck the wires away after, but you know, he had his coming through here. So take this old one off. So anyways, before we do this, the gauge also comes with this little it's like a little filter thingy, just in case, you know, there's like any little
Debris.
oil crankcase, like little blow by, it don't get in the sensor and mess it up. So we're gonna cut a piece of the hose and then install this somewhere along the line.
Yeah, the knife.
Yeah.
Oh.
Put it like somewhere right there, so.
You just pretty much that up in there like that, you know, just like that. Just put it somewhere. Maybe this hose is a little too long. Right, cut a piece of it off. You don't need the hose to be that long. So, maybe it's good enough. Away somewhere. The rest of the wire we could pull it back inside of the car and then just wrap it up. It's windy as hell. Yeah, guys, it's nothing hard. So let's go start the car up and see what's gonna happen. You see, that's pulling vacuum, you know. It's pretty sick. Reads similar to the glow shift I had on that car before I changed it. So you want to make sure everything is working right. Give it a little gas. That should bounce around, you know. See, it's real simple, guys. You know.
And if
you
that's coming from us,
huh?
I said if wiring is coming from us,
yeah, anybody could do this. Like, trust me, guys, I hate wiring. Like, I hate wiring, you know. But you see, real quick, we could wire up a boost gauge. Just real simple. All you gotta do is just follow your instructions, you know. And you will wire that thing up in 10 minutes, you know. But what you wanna see? Maybe later when we're heading home, we could do we could show you guys when it's like building boost or whatever. But for right now, guys, that's how you wire up a boost gauge. So later on today, we're gonna show you guys how it works and stuff, you know. But for right now, guys, that's it. Catch you guys.
That's it, man. So we about to head down to Mexico. Do a quick little pull. Go to AutoZone. One you could barely see on the camera.
Yeah, you gotta put it like from where I'm sitting. You can see it
a little bit.
Yeah, so this
does it have a light?
Right now. Huh?
I think there's a way to set up the light function.
Make it brighter.
Yeah, I think that's what it was saying on the paper. Because right now I don't have a light.
See? Changes color. Yeah. That's the green. That matches the dashboard.
Yeah.
You put it over here. Changes color. Shit is dope. Matches the dashboard. Yeah.
Alright.
Man, this car with power steering feels so much better than my shit. My car got no power steering. 20 psi. This thing pulls like a motherfucker, bro. This thing pulls just as hard as Red Fury. You just, because this turbo is a little bit bigger than the one on my car right now, you get a little more lag, but when it comes on, Jesus Christ, it just gets up and go. This thing is nuts. It's definitely breaching. It's getting up there. Oh boy. Wow, it's bunks. They run your face. That's all I know. This shit is fast, bro. Man, I can't lie. It's guys, I can't lie, man. This thing is fucking moving. This car is moving good. This thing moves out, bro. Oh boy. I feel like I need a front wheel drive now, man. Like the torque you'll get, it doesn't feel the same as the all wheel drive. The front wheel drive just gives you that. Like you just feel the front of the car just comes up. Just come way up, bro. The all wheel drive just go, but the front wheel drive, you can just feel it. It just comes up. Shit just feels different. Like the all wheel drive is all fun and all, man, and it freaking moves out pretty good, but I definitely need a front wheel drive big turbo. Yeah, the boost gauge worked great, you know. You guys can see it, man. Shit works great. Yeah, that green is pretty much the same green as the dashboard. That's dope. Yeah, that's fire, man. But yeah, guys, we're pretty much gonna get some stuff right now to do some work on a car. So, you know, as usual, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You know,
Share. Just share it all over.
Yes,
no matter
sir.
where you're from. Keep the channel going.
Yes, sir.
Until next time. Peace.
Peace out, guys.